Hi, it's Jennifer Levy from Cobb Design and the Design Coach series. Do you have a room that you hate? Most of us have some space in our home that we don't love. It might be a bathroom, it might be a bedroom, or it might be the entry, but you've probably got one spot that really bothers you. When people get in touch with me for design coaching, the number one thing that I hear is, I'm afraid. And why are they afraid? Well, a lot of times they're afraid to move forward because they're afraid that they're going to make a mistake. Maybe there's been a little mistake somewhere along the way or a false start, and now they're afraid they'll make an expensive mistake or the space won't come together. Another thing that happens is that sometimes people buy things on impulse. They see something that they like, they go for it, but when they get it home, it doesn't work because there wasn't a master plan. So how do you keep yourself from making those mistakes that are bad for your bank account and they don't really help your space? You want to have a clear plan before you start pushing the button. This is one reason I'm not a big fan of sales sites, because I feel like there's this pressure that you can get this great deal, but if you don't buy right away and make that decision quickly, it's going to go away forever and you're always going to regret it. I really try to discourage friends and clients from using sales sites unless they really already have their plan in place and they can buy it with confidence. The first thing that you need in terms of a plan is a furniture plan. And that means a layout of where your furniture is going to go and the approximate sizes of furniture that are going to fit in your space. Once you have this, you can create a list of the furniture pieces you need and, most importantly, the sizes. One of the most common mistakes, especially with shopping online, is not looking at the measurements on the actual online piece. Holding up a tape measure to see how well a piece will really fit in the available space is a must. The third thing is to have a budget for your project. If you don't start with some parameters around your spending, then you won't be able to figure out where you can splurge and where to save. And it's nice to have a few nice special pieces that'll bring a lot of character into your space, but you can't do that for everything, unless you have an unlimited budget, which very few of us actually have. So you need to figure out where you can splurge and where you need to stick to more generic pieces. And having a budget's the best way to do that. You can create a very simple spreadsheet in Google or whatever spreadsheet program you like. And I have to say, I never was a spreadsheet program person, but I really do see the value of keeping track of expenses and just coming up with an approximate budget at the very beginning of your process. If you use these three tools, you'll have a much better chance of getting over your fears and buying with confidence in no time.